Episode 4, which is episode 2 of Momodora II, in which we get the real ending, the true ending, the good ending. I guess the ending to the first game was actually an ending that didn't exist and was also the bad ending because Momodora, or Isadora, gets cursed and becomes an evil queen. I'm going to assume the good ending in this probably has something to do with, doing something different with Isadora. I was actually checking some things online. Actually, it's been about 5 minutes since the recording of the last episode. And all I really found was that, well, that black chest that I tried to open in that one hidden room, next to the save point on the bottom right, in that one area, that actually doesn't open. Developer from rdein themselves said, that chest does not open. And all I could really find was that it's maybe some kind of chrono trigger joke. I'm not familiar. But sure, that means we can't actually, do that in this run. Or any run, ever. The other thing we can do is try to get 100% of the map and apparently find an item that we need for the actual ending here. Which I'm surprised I didn't find it in the first time, or in the first run. But I guess with only 94% map completion, that must be what I'm missing. I don't see anywhere on the map where I can, connect to. So I guess this episode is going to be about me exploring around and trying to find where that is. Maybe that'll last an entire hour. Or if it's really short, I can just tack this on to the end of the last episode. Episode 3. I don't know. So yeah, that's all the same. But let's see the developer room this time. Welcome to the developer room. If you exit through the door, the game will end, so why not take your time here? I didn't realize that last time. So these are the developers, huh? I didn't realize that dog from the first game was a developer. What about Yoki, that one that we actually talked to? It's Electro Bear. To plug or not to plug? That is the question. I guess you plugged. www.electrobear.com. I think in the readme it said that Electro Bear did some music for this, alongside someone else. PKBT, exterminate, exterminate, exterminate. Or I guess that was PKBT saying that. Okay. So is PKBT like this standard enemy from all over the game? Or is PKBT just using this as an avatar? I don't know. I think these guys are called Bachmans or Bach something. Are you also a developer? Yeah, it's turns. I don't even want to be here. I get it. I understand this feeling of wanting to be a block. Well, too bad you're here. Dog. From the first game. Oh, that's rdein. I had no idea. I'm glad you made it this far. It means a lot to me. Thanks for playing this game. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, we're still enjoying it. And we're getting to the later games soon enough. It's Cadet. Hey, I'm a pushy fangirl. Go finish making your indie game. Jujitsu. Wizard. Is Jujitsu the octopus or the person below? Or both? And another dog, but this one's more anthropomorphic. It's J. Mickle. Laika, come home. Laika? Laika. Is that the name of a dog from some sort of media? I don't know. Alright, no more secrets in here. I guess we gotta end the game to actually continue the game. That's not the other ending, even though it says Finn. But I guess we can save. Let's save over slot 2 just in case. That's not going to erase all of our progress in slot 1, I'm sure. It just continues, right? Yeah, okay. Doesn't trap us inside the developer room in that save. Well, we got the developer ending, technically. It said Finn on the screen, so I'm calling it the developer ending. And yeah, this door apparently is replacing this other door from up top there. I feel like it could have just been up there, but maybe they wanted you to find this door immediately after starting the game without the double jump, as a little reward. So yeah, we do have to make it through the entire game. No. This is different already. This tree was green before, I'm sure of it. I remember because I was trying to find very hard in the previous episode the green trees that were outside of the cave in the first game to sync up the first game and the second game. And I saw these trees and I thought they might have been the trees, but they weren't the trees because they weren't like two right next to each other. But now these trees are different because now they're autumn, like Momo's leaves, I guess. We'll just go slowly through the dialogue in case anything's different, but I don't think it will be. But then the trees are different, so... Just checking. Yeah. We actually don't need all of the love letters, so we don't have to backtrack for all of those, but... I'm curious to see what might be... in their place. Probably just an already open chest, right? Oh hey, that red room must be the developer room. Okay, well I'm glad I saved, so... I think that actually counts... Yeah, we had 94%, so that brought us up to 95%. Alright. We're also getting 100% map completion. There is no all items in this game, but there is 100% map completion. Can these things attack me while I'm in a cutscene? I guess not. They're just kind of hovering around me. Very polite of them. They actually just do that normally. They don't actually go down to attack you. Maybe they're friendly all this time. And me taking damage by running into them is my fault. I don't remember which way we go. Well, we can check the treasure chest over here. Could there be an item up there? Like a hidden part of the map? Okay, so that's not actually open already. Oh, but there's just nothing inside. Well, in that case, we don't have to go back to open all the empty chests, I guess. Feels weird without the double jump and the dash. Even though that was only like an hour ago when I didn't have those things. We do have to do all of this again. Part of me was wondering if this might have been tied to the secret ending. It might be. I call it the secret ending, I don't know if it's necessarily secret. But if it's eluding me, then I guess it's sort of secret. But those prayer things might have actually been needed to progress into the final area. Because that one, the rude one, not the ruder one or the rudest one, but the rude one, she was saying that she couldn't go forward, and maybe that was because she didn't have the blessing of these 4 things. So maybe that's like why they're marked on the map that way as these white squares. Maybe you need them to enter the last area? I guess we can try that before we finish this episode. Alright, yeah, the ruder one, who we now know is Princess Karst, or the Princess of Karst. Whatever. Uses rude language too. Some princess. I guess princesses are allowed to curse. Who am I to judge? Damn, didn't jump over that. Yeah, without the dash, I'm feeling a little bit Weird. I mean, we have more than enough HP to just boost through all of this. I feel like I should take it honestly, though. At least dodge some of the attacks. Okay. Didn't dodge that last one, but I think that's it. Never mind, that's not it. She actually has a lot of health here. It felt like she had a lot of health that first time, but it still feels like she has a lot of health even with me teasing it. So the critical pass is getting the thing that goes through walls, which is mildly useful as an upgrade, but not really that useful. But it is needed for percussion. Like here, these enemies do go into the walls, and there are some enemies that you do want to hit them through the walls, but... Well, maybe I was just not using it right, I don't know. What was this one's name again? I don't remember the name of the first one. They're not named after the areas you're in, but... The last one that we did find was named after Kaho, which is the name of the plains, but... Was that also the name of the village? I feel like I'm conflating things here. I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright, now we gotta go all the way back, I'm pretty sure. Like there's no secret way forward, right? Not without the double jump. Yeah. If you somehow got the dash, you'd be able to do it, but the dash requires getting the double jump. While I'm doing this, I should be looking out for this. For any areas on the map that could have like a secret room. Just like with the black chest, because I'm pretty sure that does count towards the 100% completion. But nothing really stands out except like where the Kaho plains are, where it sort of scrolls into the sky. Except that might just be like signifying an open sky? Or no, wait. Yeah, like in Silk Song, there's this thing where the Kaho plains are after the first save point. In Silk Song, the map sort of tapers off like that without a border to indicate there's just like some open plains or open sky or something like that. And sometimes you can explore those other areas and they're not just open sky or whatever. But in this game, at the very starting area on the left, that's also Kaho plains with an open sky, but that is bordered at the top. So that means that we can probably actually enter the top area of Kaho plains somehow. Whether that means going up and around or... Oh wait, I didn't even see this on the map. Have I never gone down? No, there's something here. What the hell is this? I can't like jump down here. There is something on the map though. Maybe if I get double jump I can jump up here and do something? I don't know. Alright, noted. We'll be back for that. I've been going over this map several times this episode and I haven't even seen this up until now. Even in the last episode, that one pass going down from the boss realm. Maybe that connects down to Kaho plains somehow? That'd be a long distance, but I guess it's possible. I already know from my playthrough in Silk Song that I shouldn't underestimate how much the hidden parts of the map can just like sprawl out into weird portions. It still keeps on surprising me, and I'm still finding things in Silk Song that I would never expect. Right, so we're going this way now. Right. The trajectory of those falling block things in the first game were just as bad as they are now, but I guess they did more damage to you in the first game, so... not as threatening. The fact that they're still hitting me from all the way across the screen is kind of a sore spot though. Like here, can we go around to the top part? Doesn't seem like it. Unless we drop down from the boss room somehow. I guess we can start exploring after we get the double jump a bit more earnestly. Or start exploring more earnestly after we get the double jump. Grammar. You. Did you ever give us your name? Yeah, we just forgot her name. I was very rude. Her name's Mai. Did we get the name for the nice one? I forgot her name too. I can't believe it. Everyone probably has a name and I just forgot them all. Except for Isadora. We didn't get a name for our sister. Unless I forgot that too. Oh wait, don't need to go down here. I still took damage. Unbelievable. Right, and here's the double jump. Maybe I can actually explore Kaho Plains immediately. Because I don't think I need the dash to explore over there. It doesn't give me any vertical height. Might be useful for platforming. Oh, you can save with this. Interesting. Anything that registers as a hit, I guess. Maybe this was an up arrow all along, telling me to go up there. But I came here before and I didn't feel like I could explore up there. Yeah, even that. Maybe that's not part of the map? Unless there's like a secret entrance here. This always bugged me, this right here. And there's nothing here anymore. There was never anything up here. Maybe I do have to go down and around from that boss room somehow. Well, let's just get all of the upgrades, all of the shrines unlocked, and if by that point I still feel like I can't find anything, like the way forward, we can go back to looking things up and find out exactly how to complete the map. Our best routes over this way. For the record, I knew that flower guy was there. I just took the damage on purpose. Didn't feel like it. Didn't feel like dealing with it. This way. And up this way. I'm pretty sure we have all the hearts anyway. There's no way it goes like into a third row. Trigger all of the dialogue just in case. And this way for the boss battle. Get rid of these guys. I would use these things more if they did more damage. I guess they do more damage than I give them credit for. Let's actually count the hits. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, maybe they actually do the same amount of damage as this? Because we take 4 hits to kill that guy anyway. I'm pretty sure that was 4. It might have actually been 5. He might have still been invincible after taking that third hit. Well, actually, it might not just do half damage, it could just do, I don't know. If, for example, it did 0.9 damage, then it would still take 5 hits to kill a guy that takes 4 hits from this. And also 2 hits to kill a guy that takes 1 hit from this, if they have like one hit of damage from the leaf, and take 2 hits from this if it does 0.9 or something like that. So maybe it's more than I thought. More reason to use it. Can't really hit him from here. What was her name again? Can't really remember. I think she's from Karst, or her name would have been Karst. Guess she's gonna tell us. This is still the best way to deal with her. I guess you can throw things at her while she's in the sky. Just kinda hard to do that. Damn. A little hard to activate the double dash, or double tap to activate the dash. Maybe because I'm playing on control, it's a little bit harder. Okay, her name is Aerie, and she was from Karst. I should remember her name rather than where she's from. We got Aerie, we got Mai, we got Isadora, Doralina, we got Momo, and her friend, Aerie's friend, who I'm forgetting. I'll just look back at my recording and try to remember her name in case she shows up in the next game. I do actually hope these characters show up in the next game. It feels like we got a little bit of them, but it'd be nice to get even more of them. Just like we got more of Isadora in this game. So let's actually do this time. We'll talk to you. Yeah, we fought her. And if we go back this time, and she's still there, any different dialogue? Not really, okay. What about if we actually send her back, or go back to where we first met? The one that I can't remember the name of. Because she said to send her back there after we meet her, and we kind of negated having to do that since we talked to her right after fighting Aerie. But maybe they're still hanging out over there after the boss battle? No, they're not here. Okay. Just making sure. Oh, I forgot. We can go this way. Yeah, I forgot to get that one shrine thing. Damn. What is the Angelus Aurora anyway? Like some kind of magic portal, or is it just a normal hallway? And this thing. Just some Easter egg, apparently. Is there some kind of black unopenable chest in Chrono Trigger? Yeah, Chiemi. This place is not called Chiemi. I don't remember the name, but it's not Chiemi. Expertly navigated. This part I'm not going to bother expertly navigating. I don't think there's even a time attack in this game like the first game. Not that it's necessary. Yeah, these two just hang out here now. And I think that's the end of their quote-unquote quest line. I wonder if anyone else died to that smoke cloud like I did. I'm sure people have died, but died in such a way that they had to redo the boss fight. I actually don't think talking to people triggers flags in this game. Oh, I see. Yeah, so we are blocked because of the prayer stuff. Oh, she's actually gone from here. She wasn't gone the first time in our previous episode. Oh wait, we can actually name it, or read their names. I've only been praying at them. I guess they give us the names anyway when we pray. Okay, great. We got all the blessing stuff. We have all of the upgrades. I don't know how to get to the parts of the map that I'm still missing. I guess we can just go there, poke around, and if I can't find anything while poking around, we can just look it up. It almost feels like we should be able to get here without the double jump, but there's no way. It only feels like that because I'm thinking with a Metroidvania pathing sense, and there's really only one or two branching points, sort of. Not really. You really only get a choice of where you want to go for the, of whether you want to go to the left or to the right to enter Rhyhart Hall, but there's really no reason to enter to the left side unless you're going for the, upgrade. I still appreciate the non-linear design though, and the inclusion of a map. Right, so here. Can we find a secret lever, or... Alright. I am out of ideas. Unless there are like hidden star blocks inside the wall. Time to look this up, I think. And I still don't know how to beat the, or get the special ending. Momodora II, I guess that's 2 eyes. Map, yeah, that's the first thing that comes up. There are guides for Reverie Under the Moonlight, but I can't find one for the Momodora II itself. There's a wiki page, but it doesn't really give me anything. I maybe should have tried to do this research in between the episodes. I did a little bit of that, but no one is really posting anything about the map. Let's try map 100%. If it takes much longer than this, I'm just gonna have to pause the episode, I guess. Everyone's just talking about, Oh wait, hang on. Here's a Reddit page. And... if I can actually view it. So annoying. Reddit on mobile. Doesn't let you actually see it until you switch to desktop view. My situation, I beat the last boss and got the good ending. Okay, so you don't need 100% map completion for the good ending. I clicked yes and started New Game Plus. Wait, what? Hang on. Is this the right game? No, this is the wrong game. Okay, damn it. Well, crap. Yeah, in that case, we are going to have to pause the episode here. Should have just done that in the first place. I suppose I'll just sit here and pray. Pray that we find the way forward while I fade to black. And back in. Our prayers have been answered. Thanks to a video by Grisha, I was able to confirm the way down here is actually a hidden star block in the wall, but actually it's a hidden star block in the floor, which I didn't destroy just randomly dashing around the room, but yeah, you have to dash over them like that to destroy them. I can't believe this. But I suppose I should have tried the only thing that I could have tried, which was using that dash. Very hidden, this. I guess it's not completely hidden like the black chest was. That one was hidden behind a wall that doesn't even indicate you can go through it, but it was easier to find because you just kinda naturally walk into the wall a little bit. This one did indicate you could go down, so I guess it's more appropriate that it's tied to the special ending or whatever. I just didn't know this destroyed things below you. I guess they want you to use all your upgrades, huh? Like in the way that you're supposed to use them. We got the green magic leaf. It's stronger than your maple leaf, and said to be able to purify even the heart of an underworld queen. It's probably her leaf from the first game, maybe, unless she was using it during the boss fight. I don't think she was. I still can't believe this. That's fun, though. The other thing, thanks to a video by... A video by... not Grisha. Damn, I'm actually gonna get up and check. Okay, there we go. I wouldn't permit myself to continue forward on... or without... oh damn. My controller's all... I think I have to actually click back onto the, on the game. Okay, there we go. Oh damn it, now the mouse is on the screen. Here we go again. Okay, there, we can get back to the game. Couldn't permit myself to go forward without at least crediting the video that I used. So yeah, thanks to a video by Jaden Ryman, I did figure out how to get these last few pesky rooms, which are also, unsurprisingly, tied to another star block thing, a hidden star block thing. I even mentioned this, didn't I, that there might be these hidden star block things around, just because they were so sparsely used. I guess they're still sparsely used, but there might be even more secrets that I'm unaware of. Oh, it's actually this way. Or no, it was actually this way. So there was actually a way up and around to the Kaho Plains, or the Koho Plains. Wait, was Kaho the god, or was she Koho? But yeah, the thing was right over here, and I've rubbed my face up against this wall before, but yeah, that's how you do it. Just want to destroy the top part too, or can you even do that? No, it's just this one narrow part beneath it. So that's how you get to the upper part there, but to get to the rest of it, you actually have to do like some dashing all the way across. So we want to get some maximum jump height here. And we should actually be able to reach all the way across to a little ledge of some kind. There we go. We made it. We made it to 99% completion. Wait, what? Oh no. We made it to the ledge, but we're still missing the top left part there. Let's try that again. Gotta spam a little harder here. I'm not sure if this is easier on keypad or controller, but I think I'll be able to do it on controller. Just a little more mashing. Maybe a bit better jumping at the start. I think I should be able to like jump without hitting my head on the ceiling from the very edge, maybe? Damn. If I can get 2 jumps and then dash all the way, it should be pretty easy. Get rid of these guys in case I have to come back. Didn't actually think there would be like combat upgrades. At least you got an upgrade for this, but an actual damage upgrade for the leaf was unexpected. There we go. There, we did it. 100% completion. Pray to the gods of Metroidvanias. They have blessed us with their presence in this moment. That's enough praying. Time for the actual ending, I guess. Like the real ending, I guess. Not actually sure which is the faster route up. Was this anything? Guess not. Trying to press up on the D-pad to read it. Wait, did these have signs on them, these guys? I guess not. It was only the actual statues for the gods or whatever. I assume they're gods. Having the damage increase on this leaf is fine and all. It'll make going through the earlier phases a little bit easier. The leaf does not open this. We know this. Yeah, the earlier phases will be easier, but we don't really get any upgrade on the range on this, so it's still going to be a bit difficult to mash through the last tennis game. Volleyball game. I guess it's tennis, since we're using leaves. Yeah, unlike the first game, I'm pretty sure unlike the first game, not all the enemies in this game are just one-eyed freaks as whatever her name called them. Still a lot of one-eyed freaks. They're usually the most annoying ones. What was this one again? Luna, right. Chiemi, Luna, Kaho, or Koho. I guess we can check them on the way back. I mean, what else are we going to do this episode? Oh wait, where was that other one? It's all the way over there. Yeah, I'll check. This episode might end up being shorter than other episodes anyway, just because of all the lack of things to explore after I so thoroughly explored things in the first episode. Maybe I should have gone into the final boss without full health or whatever. But if I could have, I would have liked to get everything in one episode and not do this roundup episode. But here we are. So this is Milori, got it. Chiemi, Luna, Milori, and Kaho or Koho, we'll find out. Just want to remember those names for future games. At least for Reverie Under the Moonlight. Because what if these aren't gods, but they're actually characters that show up in the first game? Or not the first game, the prequel game. The game that we know is 300 years before this, Reverie Under the Moonlight. That'd be a fun little find later on. And I wonder what the lore is about all this stuff. Is it all just like demon nonsense? Do they just like the aesthetic here? Can't get that. Oh right, we already prayed. Oh wait, we can pray again? Is that different? Why did that happen? I guess that healed us. I guess you can just pray at any point and you can also get your health back, but you have to leave the map for it to be prayable, but it doesn't trigger any, like, more dialogue. And yeah, her name is Kaho, but they're called the Koho Plains. That is different. But obviously the Koho Plains are probably related to Kaho. And I might be forgetting the name of the village, but it might be Kaho, might be Koho, doesn't really matter. I guess it matters. Okay, on to the final boss. Once more. Yeah, this is stronger, it's only like 3 hits this time. Maybe just like 1.5 the amount. Just trying to do this honestly. Without too much damage boosting. Damn. Come on. Come on. Their vertical speed is not that high. Ah, they still hit me. And that guy's one hit now, that's good. No secret like star block here, right? You know what, just to be safe. We're gonna sit here and pray, and while she prays, I'm gonna look things up, and that's gonna be her divine inspiration. Momodora II. That's 2 with 2 eyes. Easter eggs. Maybe there's like a special page for that. Sealed chest mystery, love letters, upgrades. There doesn't appear to be any real pages about Easter eggs for this, so I guess not. Yeah. I guess the only real thing in this game would be getting 100% map completion. Which, by the way, that one secret star block route through to find like the upper part of Koho Plains, that's really only there for 100% map completion. There's no special item there. It's just there for the freaks that want 100% on their save file, I guess. And since we can't do that with items, we have to do it with the map. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. I hit back. Okay, that guy's annoying. We'll just ignore that one. They actually de-aggro after a while, so... Alright, get rid of that one though. Okay, so... How do I do this again? The first phase is... I mean, I could just rush in there, but... It's not the bullet hell, that's the second phase. Yeah, the real annoying part of the first phase is dealing with those... the trajectory of those weird, tracking bullet things, whatever they are. I think we have to, yeah, go over or under her. And then the big laser, right? So we want to be on the right side. It's only been like an hour ago, but I still have to remember. Oh wait, maybe... Does she have like a different... She might have like a different phase if we have the green leaf. Guess we'll find out. Nothing different so far. Over, attack, get on this side, get away, attack with that. Attack like this, get away. Okay, I remember now. And we're doing a lot more damage, so I probably didn't have to worry about strategizing or whatever. But always good to save these hearts for the last phase, I think. No, damn it, they locked me into the phase transition there, or did they? Maybe I just imagined that. And I couldn't get out of the laser that was still despawning. You know what, let's do this honestly a little bit. I say that and then I immediately give up on doing it honestly. It's easier to do it honestly from this side. I guess you don't really ever have to do it honestly, there's just a lot of safe spots. Alright, no difference there. Ah, still taking damage from that. And she spawns it right under you at the very start, so you kind of have to jump and then move away. And now mash. I guess we can try timing it once. Okay, I did it once with the timing. We'll just do it from the, or do it with some mashing from now on. But I'm glad I could do it with the timing at least one time. I don't think that's replicable for me though. Okay, well maybe my success rate with mashing is even less now. I guess I'll try timing this time. Okay, damn it. But actually the distance does help. The distance doesn't help with mashing because there's no acceleration on the thing. But with the distance it's better for the timing since you have more time to gauge the velocity. But as expected, the green leaf does not help with that final phase. Oh right, she's moving already. Ah, gotta go under her after she fires. Okay, that wasn't quite high enough. I guess we can cheese it. There's no need to quote-unquote do it honestly. Alright. I need all this health for the final phase. I can't be too cocky just because I have the green leaf. And immediately out of this, dash to the right. There, we made it. And try timing it. Okay. I think your own hitbox lingers with the leaf. Or your hurt box. No, I guess it would be your hitbox. It lingers with the leaf a little bit, so you can put it out before the ball comes. At least that's what it feels like. Damn. I guess my self-imposed challenge, maybe it's not really a challenge for my second completion here. It's just to do it with timing and not mashing. We're better than that now. Oh, but she does have her leaf. Yeah, she's using it right now. So this isn't her leaf, it's just like... Maybe it's Zombia's leaf from the first game. I mean, she's no longer around. If Isadora's in charge, then maybe she actually killed Lamia in this version. Damn. Don't need that damage. Yeah, the timing's actually not too hard. Just gotta do it earlier than I thought. She cut her hair. Or her memories overlapping with ours. It's like they're exchanging memories or something. Momo? Oh, they know each other. I guess they are from the same village, right. I'm glad you came here to save me. Ever since I fought with that underworld queen, something changed in me. Oh wait, I guess it was the same ending as the first game. So Mom teleported her outside of the cave, but she was already cursed. Not a very nice gift. I couldn't bring my mother back to life, and instead, I was cursed into that monster you defeated. I'm so sorry for everything I've done. Momo, please forgive me. And there's our proper ending. Oh, and this is the only ending with the credits. Okay. Her full name is Momo Reynol. And there's her sister's name, Nanashi. And yeah, we did get Melko's name, I did just forget. There's Mai and Eri Karst. Her name is actually Karst, and she is from Karst. And Queen Isadora. Oh, I remembered their name, I guess. Bachman. Oh, those are the Iyawa Iyawa. I didn't recognize they were returning from the other games. So the Bachmen are named after the Bach blocks or something. Funny. Wait, what? Their names is Hunger? Or Hunger? Star Charm, some kind of weird Tanabata enemy. Candle Cat, that's what those guys are. So cute. Flower, because they're warlike. And these ones are just called maids. The Flying Bachmen are kind of jacked. They're like more muscly. And Dora Shadow is its own thing, I guess. And a fun little photo. I guess I'd be Melko and Eri. Seems like rdein actually had some help with the programming, or maybe these were the same ones that helped in the first game, I don't remember. More help with the art, and yeah, Electro Bear did do the music. But I guess there wasn't a second person that did the music, I must have been thinking of the sound effects. And you. No, thank you for making the game. One last photo. Guess that's Momo and Isadora returning to the village, or somewhere. Don't know if they're welcome in the village after, or welcome anywhere after the reign of terror that Isadora had. But that's it. It took 2 games where we finally understand why the game is called Momodora. It's Isadora and Momo. That's their ship name, or something. That might not be why the game is called Momodora. I don't know. And unlike the first game, we are not locked into the finale screen after the credits. We can go back to the main menu. Just a quick check. There's no time attack or any special other modes for this, so guess we'll just load into this. We do start with the green leaf after you unlock that. You don't save your upgrades with the double jump or the dash, but strangely enough you do have the leaf. And the house. We'll just close out the episode hanging out with the developers here. We'll pretend we're petting the dog. I guess that's closing thoughts for this game as we're sitting here. Very different from Momodora 1. It's obviously a lot of overlap, like enemy design and even reused enemies and all that. I'm not sure if the graphics change that much. It feels like there's a fresh coat of paint or something. But mainly the combat is hugely different since you don't really get a gun in this game. The gun becomes your main weapon after a very short period in Momodora 1. And after that you get a bunch of different guns that replace your main gun. I guess the Colt Action Python becomes your main gun about halfway through. You get the missile launcher and a bunch of other things, but it's really just a ranged shooter, the first game. This game has the one ranged option, the seals. But since you have limited ammo on that, it really becomes more of a melee game, which I actually kind of like. It has a little bit more identity that way, I think anyway. I made a lot of comparisons to Cave Story in the first game just because the readme text file that comes with the games call out Cave Story as an inspiration, but But in this game, they don't give you like a huge arsenal like they do in the first game, where it feels like all the things that they give you are just kind of hard to use in conjunction with each other, especially with the swapping mechanic not being something that you can use too easily. And some of the guns were just kind of outright not as good as the other ones, like how the machine gun did less damage and was just kind of harder to use than the other guns. But yeah, this one, a lot more tighter combat with just one melee option and one ranged option, and the ammo count on top of that. I guess there was still not many opportunities to use the ranged option just because, well, it only goes in a horizontal line and it's hard to hit certain enemies above you like that. But I'm sure the next game is going to have even more improvements for the gameplay and the graphics and probably the story too, so I'm eager to get into that. So yeah, with our thoughts turned towards the last game in what I guess you can call the classic Momodora trilogy, we can end our run of Momodora II here, without ever opening that black chest, I guess. That's fine. Now would be a good time to take a break.